We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
Right? Like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right. Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
forever, Laura.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat
to just gather value.
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
Yes, man. What's going on? What is going on? My name is Gerald Peters. Welcome back to the channel. We are live on YouTube. I'm currently short the NASDAQ through the Tqqq, shorting this bad boy. Small position of short, had a nice profitable day, had a big redeeming run right here. Come on, man. This here was just money. I did this in my second income stream account. I'm going to take these day trade profits and I'm going to buy me some motherfucking income. Hey, if you're on Instagram, it'll look a lot better if you jump over to YouTube. You can always go to hit my bio link. It'll take you to it. It's full auto 1-1, and then you got to add a 2-5. This is where we're at, man. We're short right now. We've had somebody says, "What's up, MFG? Appreciate you, man." He says, "I love Bitcoin, but these kids arguing with me that own no assets, 100% Bitcoin." I agree. I think that's irresponsible. What's up, Mike? What's up? What's up? eBanks, because he be trying to bank some money. Let's hear it again, man.
There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor.
What's up, Richard?
Right, like,
what's up, Richard?
the point is, if
let's pause this. Let's get back on the trade here. We got LMT, I think, took a big hit when it came to, let me pull up my portfolio inside of, let's show this tab instead. This is the pro account with CNBC if you're balling out like that. Stop that. See my portfolio. You can upload connect all your shit. I'm still short the NASDAQ right now, by the way. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it in my dot polar. Wow, it's not doing it. Anyway, here we go. Still short. I'm gonna cover some of this since we're bouncing off of. Looks like we're bouncing off of the 200 here. So market often stops at the 200. The 200 is kind of magical. I mean, you could even take a shot at getting long here, just that it's going to bounce, but the trend's still to the downside. I use a thing called time continuity, where I lay multiple time frames over each other to try to determine the direction in which I want to trade. Do me a favor, hit that QR code and jump on something. Jumped over from IG. Nathan, what is up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. What is up, man? Nathan, didn't you come to my house a couple years ago? I was thinking that was what's going on, man. Nick, Lisa, what is up? Lucky 71 Capital. I like that, man. I like that. Let's see. My man, Nathan. Been busy, my dude. And yes, I did. That's right. I thought making sure it was the right Nathan, man. Hate to assume you're somebody you're not, man. Mike, want to get started. Want to get started in DBN. I think you mean MFG. Let's see. Hope all is going. Watching this one from home. Yeah, we got playing a little bounce off here, the 200. I don't ordinarily jump on these, but man, I feel like the momentum has really been to the upside today. Let's look at a couple stocks that I like here. This is the bonds, the government 20-year treasury, the TLT. Now, if you want to add some leverage, and you know you do, then you want to trade the TMF, which is a 3 times government bond. Picked up some shares of the Tqqq yesterday. Bought them motherfuckers on margin too. On that little sell-off. I don't believe anything. You remember we talked about this? Rule number 1, I don't believe shit anyone says. I don't believe influencers. I don't believe lawyers. I don't believe politicians. I damn sure don't believe anybody on fucking CNBC. I don't believe you, your mama, or my daddy. I believe no one. No one knows shit. So when someone comes out with that story, fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. I'll take the other side of it, please. Let's go, man. Hey, nobody wants to hear about a remodeling story. You should be trading fucking stocks every fucking day. No exceptions. Don't give a fuck what you're doing. Get your shit together and get back on these stock game. You should already be making $20,000 a month in dividends alone. There's 3 of you on here that I know are. So everybody, let's get our shit together and let's get some of these fucking dividends. The second income stream, the stuff we've been putting out, man, it's just sick. It's just sick. It's just sick. It's all I can think about, guys. I can't think about any. Fuck Bitcoin right now. I love Bitcoin, but I ain't even thinking about Bitcoin. That's where I'm at, man. That's how far down the rabbit hole I am. I liked Bitcoin at 13,000. I don't give a fuck about it at 106,000 or 102,000 or what are we at now in Bitcoin, man? Fuck Bitcoin. Bitcoin's too expensive right now. Let's see. Everybody's chasing the wrong thing, man. Bitcoin's at 101. I don't want it right now. I like, but here on our long trade here is breaking out right now. So we're headed up. I'm looking to get about 83, take home a couple C notes today. Day trading. What's crazy, guys? I get paid $9,000+ a month to day trade. The dividends from the day trading account are $9,000 a month inside of the day trading account. And we can swing trade. Do the math. Why would you not want $9,000 to learn the day trade? Bitcoin on buys, no idea what the price is. Full focus on the second. Yeah, that's me too, man. I got daily buys on Bitcoin. So often when I say fuck, that just means I'm not focused on it right now. I have a thing called the straight fucking path. Straight path. Nothing deviates me, man. Nothing deviates me. Not mama. Mama can't deviate me. Hey, mama, can I do it? Mama doesn't deviate me. Nobody deviates me. Let's see. Oh, we got a stage 2 breakout going here, guys. A king among men. That's what the MFG is. Queens among women. That's the MFG. Man. We've got this nice little move going here. Oh. Don't fail us now, man. It's trying to break down on me over here on the... I'm trading on the E-Trade Power app. I like to be mobile when I day trade so I can move around to multiple houses. Daily buys, baby. GP's playing 4D chess on our asses with this margin account, making 9K and day trading over it. And I got some swing trades going. Let me show you a little swing trade I got going over it, man. Here's one too. Look at Amgen. AMGN. This is why if you guys know, hold on. Oh, I didn't pull it up. Pull up the Amgen. As you know, every week for the next 52 weeks, I will take a pen and paper, and in my notebook, I'm going to write, oh, I know a lot of you guys are too busy. You're so busy, man. You guys have so busy. Mama, can I not be as busy this week doing my chores so I can do Sunday homework with Gerald, please? So this week, this is my homework. Imagine if you did homework every Sunday like me. You'd be so fucking smart and so fucking rich. Girls would like you. Boys would start liking you again. You would be cool again. You would actually have a thing. You would be doing something that other people aren't doing. You'd step outside of the fucking matrix. That's for goddamn sure. Right here, dividends this week, $2,783 in passive income. And I'm going to be about the grind, man. I'm going to put out content. I'm going to do podcasts. I'm writing. I'm working on rental properties. Shit, I'm trying to get rich, man. I am trying to get rich. My new goal is to get a driver. I want my own driver by the end of the year. I don't want to use Ubers anymore. You know, I got about $100,000 invested in Uber. I did the Uber thing. I got a bunch of money. It's going up. Now I need my own fucking Uber. I want my own driver. I don't want a Ferrari. I want to be driven around. And guess what? He can hold the camera for me. Like Robin Big. It's got to be a gangster motherfucker, though. It knocked people out and it bothered me. What's up, Instagram? What's up with Instagram, man? Now, what I wanted to show you, hold on, I got to post this on Instagram. Instagram, you should jump on over to, look at the homework board. Now, if you do your homework here, you're going to be really smart. New tickers this week, ASGI, Tree, and Kaz. Kaz is a Chinese auto parts maker. I like this auto parts trade. It may have got away from me. But one thing you're going to notice here, this is the ticker of Amgen. Amgen, by the way, is on my board. Amgen will be on my board every Sunday for the rest of the year because it is a dog of the Dow stock, okay? So if you look on mine here, I'll write this on paper. I will look up their fair values and I'll write them on this board every fucking week. The rest of the year, the weeks you don't do it, I'll fucking do it. And I'll just do this every fucking day. I resort the wind every day. Hey, don't bother. Whatever you do, don't try to get as good as I am. So I'll go through and I'm ranking the wind all the time. I'm keeping track of the 10 all of the fucking time, right? And I want to know the triples. What's the triple to gold, the Dow, the SPY, the Bitcoin? What's the triple to gold and bonds? So that I can quickly execute and makes me some fucking money. And the market just closed, man. How much did we close up? Oh, man. I'm still in those three figures, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. Let me get out of this. I went home with some shares. Maybe I'll give it a minute while I'm on the live. Yeah, I'm going to give it a minute while I'm on the live. I'm feeling a little froggy. Let's see. We had a nice big down move here. And if you come down here on stock charts, if you click extended hours, it will trade into the after hours over here. And you can watch. We are now in the after hours. And the price, had a bunch of sell orders going into the close. It shot down right to here. And at 82.45, turned right around and is headed back up. So we'll see how that goes. What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? XRP legit. Come on, man. Of course it's legit. I'm only up 600%, Brinkley. What you been waiting on? If you followed me on Instagram, I would have told you to buy it. We were picking it up in the 50 cents. Sold some, picked some back up in the 30 cents. Solana has been my biggest score, though. Buying Solana down there at $8, whatever the fuck it was, $12. To watch it run to 200 or 108. What is Solana at right now? Let's see. This is one of my swing trades, and we're going to try to catch it right up into there. Johnson & Johnson was one. Johnson & Johnson is always one. Anytime. These blue chip stocks. This one is so easy, guys. It's embarrassing. Like if you made money on this, I would donate it to charity because you should be fucking embarrassed at how easy a trade this is. I mean, if you need them this fucking easy, it's not even worth trading because it's just so easy. You're just making easy money. It's not even fair. Look, stopped here before a bunch of times. Then it stopped there exactly again. See, the reason it does that is price moves through 4 stages of price movement. So it stopped there before. It's going to stop again. It does it all the time. That's how you get support and resistance. It's not a fucking secret. So if you made money on this one, you should feel bad. Maybe give some of it back. And our target is always, when we get these blue chip dividend stocks, it's the 200. Now, it needs to be underneath the 200 enough to make it worth taking the trade. And the way I used to do these, which I know Johnson & Johnson, I think the fair value is like 167 or something. So let's say my memory is correct. Maybe it's 174. Maybe someone could check on that. I'm just going off my memory. It's 164, 174, something like that. Johnson & Johnson. But what I used to do is I would pick up call options and shares. And then when it took off and hit, I sell the call options. I sell them, my man, my boy. I sell the call options right there. That's what my friend always says, my boy. So sell the call options, and then I let the shares ride until the next, which is right, or next zone will be around 155, and then up, and away. Morningstar has 164, not a bad memory. I pretty much have every, now you say, Gerald, how is that possible? Every stock on my homework board that I put on this whiteboard, which starts out on paper, I do it all on paper in a notebook like I show you guys. And then I come and I put it on my board as too. And every fucking ticker, every fucking one of them, every one that you don't bother to look up, I look up. All 200 of them, I look up to see, what does Morningstar say that the true value is? Now, after a while, you have them memorized. I don't need to look up Pepsi anymore. I don't need to look up Cisco anymore, right? Because I've done it so many times in 3M, right? And Kellogg's. You get my point? You get my point? Repetition is the mother of skill. There is nothing else that's the mother of skill. So all you guys out there, and I know it ain't the MFG. Brinkley says, love it. You the man. I've been sleeping on you lately. Not anymore. Cool. Hey, get on my private Instagram. I just dropped a video just for those guys. If you're on my private Instagram, it's only $9 a month. And that's where I show you, pictures I shouldn't show you. Show you things I shouldn't be doing. I throw out some stock picks. That is not Discord, by the way. It is not Substack. They are not the same thing. This is just you hanging out with OGP. Pictures of my house, books I'm reading. I usually put my favorite stocks on there from here and there. Ben says, Bitcoin Cash has given us a chance to build. Let me check on that. You guys know I love the bit. So look, I'm still in this trade, man. I didn't take the stop out because I was going to give it a minute and see if it broke this down here. It did not. I would add to the trade, but I'm just going to ride it up. Let's see what my share. 82.69. Damn. We definitely got to get up in here just to get me back on this trade. So I'm going to give this trade a minute in the after hours. Fixing to go work on a house. I just wanted to kind of run down some of these trades with you. If you're on stock charts, guys, if you have stock charts, if you click the dashboard, listen to what I'm saying. Click the dashboard. Look to your left, right? You come down here to your left, and you're going to see where it says public chart list. If you click that, if you come down, mine is the number 3. I'm ranked number 3 on stock chart for the most followed charts. I'd appreciate it. The Peters Report tracks over 100 of the top stocks and indexes using a strategy detailed in the Money Flow Trading System by Gerald Peters, a.k.a. Full Auto 11. Live on YouTube every Monday and Friday. Sometimes I come by myself. Just don't want to do it every day. She's like, man, I got more important shit in life to do than hang out with you on fucking YouTube. Hold on.
You have the superior asset. It's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right. But we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
forever, Laura.
People that use fiat currency
Appreciate the votes, Gavin.
as a
If you're on that, man, give me a vote.
of value, we call them poor.
People who are not in the MFG, we call you poor. Someone put that on my comments the other day, and I was like, man, I cannot believe I didn't think of that. If you're not in the MFG, it's because you're poor, and you're going to stay fucking poor all the time. You're always going to be fucking poor until you get in. Forever, Laura, forever. What's up, Lisa? 70, lucky 71 capital. I like that. I like that. It's going to have to be part of, we're going to have to do a deal with MFG Capital. I'm working on that. They call it an incubator fund. But we got to have an office. Looking at some mansions down there. You know how they have it in college where they have the letters up on the thing? Except I was going to say MFG. They'll be like, oh, did a fraternity move in? No. We bought a mansion and we built a fucking trading room. And now traders descend from all over America into New Orleans to party and trade stocks. That's what we're doing. We're going to make a fucking fortune. We're going to kids all night. If they think they have trading skills, you come join us. And if we'll see if you have trading skills or not. And if you do, we got money for you to trade. What's your second Instagram account called? Your second Instagram account called, GP? No, it's on my primary one. I mean, I have a backup called Full Auto Bootcamp. Full Auto 1-1 Bootcamp. That's not what I'm talking about. If you're talking about if you get on my private Instagram, just go up there and hit the bio link. It's got a little fee, but then you can get back there. I dump a lot of different shit from different content. I do put some stocks. Some people, they're not Discord people, they're not alert people, but they would like to know what stocks I'm kind of on my mind, you know. But they're not going to do a group or anything. So it's worth it to them. Or what crypto coin I bought, or you know, maybe I didn't have my shirt on or something. They just needed to see something. Let's see. All right, that's coming back. So this just lets you know you can trade in the after hours up until 8 o'clock Central Time, which is 9 o'clock Eastern. I don't trade that much because you can see the volume is just stupid low, but I'm still in this trade. So it's kind of going my way off this bounce. So let's see if it doesn't keep going. Let's check what we did for the day. It looks like the NASDAQ took back its 20-day moving average. And yes, sir, it did. 521, $521.79. That is fucking amazing. Very, very happy about that. So what's the next one? Let's check the S&P 500. I know LMT was getting smoked. Yep. That's this. So if you're in my second income stream, I'm going to show you something here. All right. I did this earlier on Instagram, but I won't pull that up. Let's save that. We'll save that. We already checked bonds. Let's check gold. I'm in the 2X gold, of course. Everything I do is pretty much leveraged. Life is about leverage. Real estate is about leverage. Learning, education. You got to leverage yourself. If you do everything based on your own effort and your own work, you're not going to get very far in this world. That was gold. Let's check some oil. We got a lot of oil trades going. Shit, oil's trying to make a comeback too, man. Looks like everything's back on. Rally on. Look at the Apple trade. We were all over this. All over it. And I was just saying, wait for your count. This was easy. Me and Jess were on the phone. She's like, what's the easiest trade you see? And I was like, no brainer. Apple, man. This is easy. This is the easiest trade there was. I mean, look, it stopped where it stopped before. That's price memory. It's basic concept of the money flow trading system. We got the sideways on the TSI. TSI was created by a guy named William Blue. We got the MACD histogram. It had already turned. That's created by a guy named Gerald Appel in Appel. Is it Appel? APPEA? Anyway, and like that was created like in the 80s. I have a book by him. Guy never made much money, was never an influencer, never very popular. You guys all use his stuff and don't give a fuck what his name is. It's sad. I'm not going to let that happen to me, though. I'm going to beat my name over their head. It's not going to be kids in 20 years using my shit and not know my name. NVD came right back. if you subscribe to the Peters Report, we sent out a thing yesterday how DeepSeek news crushed NVIDIA and why it could be a buying opportunity. So we put this out this morning, and we were already talking about it the night before. So felt like we did well on this to get on this. Bam. There's my cloak. I don't play a wizard, but on Instagram I do. I'm not a real wizard, but on Instagram I do play one. Tell them we're a frat and make them learn the money flow when we lock the door. Exactly. It's a gang. Yeah, NVDY's coming right back up. I know Jess put on a full position because she was not in the position, but now she is. So if you're not on that, click that QR code. It should help you get to one of the letters. And you can always go to thepetersreport.com. We try to stay on this stuff and get it out. We're fixing to add text messaging to some of these so we can get it to you faster. Because like on the second income stream, that's not really a trading thing. So we're not really moving that fast. But there are times, honestly, there are times that I wish I could text you because it's going to take us a while to write this up. But I'd like you to get in it now. Does that make sense? Or at least I'm getting in it now. And I want to get into it faster than I can write to you. So just I want that. If you're going to be on that, be on the lookout. I'm going to send. They're going to put it in one of the letters. Okay. For both the if you're on the premium of the Peters Report for the trade of the week, where we're doing the training for 52, we're taking trades every week. That and the second income stream, we're going to put some text alerts on there. It'll still send you to something that's on there, but it could be faster for you. I don't know about this, man. I'm up 600 and something percent in XRP. We'll see. I used to not be a believer. I am what I don't know, man. We'll just see what's up. How many trades do you have open at one time? I'll have as much as 20 or 30 trades open at one time, sir. Remember, I do this for a living, though, and I've been doing it for 20-something years. And I've done 2 or 3 courses on it. I've written several books on stocks. I day trade. I position trade. I swing trade. I do momentum breakouts with things. I trade. I'm a generalist. I do a little bit of everything. So, probably not possible for your brain to comprehend everything that I do. But I've been doing it a long time. So start with one thing and get really good at it. You're not going to be able to copy and do everything I do, but you can get it all going. You know, you don't need to wait to start doing dividends. So this was a beautiful breakout by Apple. I would fully anticipate tomorrow we're going to have some weakness. Anything down to this 230 range, I would be buying the shit out of that, okay? If it was me.
People that use fiat.
Hey, Steven, man, just
we call them core.
hit my website, go to geraldpeters.info, or text me, man, first.
There's a name for them. We call them core.
I'll save this on there, so
We call them core.
text me personally.
We call them core. We call them core. We call them core.
You bet. I appreciate you guys.
We call them core. Okay.
Boom.